What is happening, y'all? This is Buckeye Creeker back in the saddle again with another reaction. And today I've got an independent artist by the name of Nate. It's N8, which is Nate. I love that. That's witty. Poore. And the name of the song is Manifest. And I wanted to give a little bit of a backstory if I could. This is more than just a reaction. I never will forget when I first discovered Nate and his son, his father Dale. They went by father and son reactions, and I was out, listening to a song by Ryan Upchurch on YouTube, and I seen that there was a reaction to that song I was just listening to. So I went out and watched their reaction to the song, and started watching other reactions and stuff like that. But I didn't have a YouTube account to comment, to say anything. I just enjoyed reacting or watching the reactions because I first heard of Ryan Upchurch's music because of my son. So it was something that me and my son bonded over, and to watch a father and son react to music, it was special to me. And it's amazing now, a year and a half or so later since I first saw, their reactions, to see that Nate is making music now. So I'm going to react to his music in this song Manifest. And really, I think Nate's 18 years old. I really enjoy him. He's a good young man. I like to brag on him. I feel like I know him personally for some reason, just by following them, watching their music. And I remember when I was 18 years old, I moved out. I didn't have to because I had a great relationship with my mother, and but I wanted to, man. I wanted to be my own man. I wanted to, do things on my own, pay my own bills. I didn't want to be living with my mom when I was going to get married. And this young man's amazing to me. Seeing he has that same mindset. He just wants to do things on his own. He didn't have to. I kind of feel sorry for his dad a little bit, because I never will forget when my son moved out. I was crushed because I loved my son so much. And but without enough of me rambling on about this, I'm sure I'm gonna be pausing, talking about some things in this, so bear with me. But without any further ado, let's introduce Nate Poore to the channel with a song called Manifest. And you could see that this video was him in 2005 as just a little boy. And let me make sure my volume's turned all the way up. I'm glad I checked that. But here we go. Let's get it. Proud of you, Nate.
When you get bigger, you become a big country gospel singer. Yeah, that right. What do you want to be?
Said he was going to be a country gospel singer. And of course that's I'm sure that's Dale talking to him. Shout out to you, Dale, man. Much respect for you for raising this young man the way you have.
Yeah, that right. What do you want to be? What are you going to be when you grow up? Tennessee? You mean country, right?
He's going to be country. Proud of you, man.
You going to be a singer? You going to play guitar? Oh, you going to show us how you do it now, right?
check out those boots too. Now, I'm not going to say that I haven't seen this video. Shout out to Southwind for videoing this. I did see some backstory about this. Seen an interview with Nate, and this was not only just amazing to me, but really impressive that Nate went back to his hometown, you know, to shoot a lot of these scenes that's in the video, and some of the pictures that he's showing here. And I did hear Nate say that when he went, you know, he's I believe he's living in his grandpa's old house, fixing it back up. And he said when he went back there, he found this cowboy hat, you know, and found some of these things that belonged to his grandpa. And I own hats that belong to my grandpa, and pictures and just the memories. And this just isn't a music video. This is basically, you know, Nate telling his story in a song. And mad respect for you for this, Nate. Where's them snakeskin boots I saw? Okay, and it showed it yet.
Country, right? You gonna be a singer? You gonna play guitar? Oh, you
Yeah.
gonna show us how you do it now, right?
I don't know. I thought I'd pause it here. I'd say that's maybe your grandpa. You can let me know in the comments. But you can see Nate standing there too, just wanting to play along. And it's funny because in this room I've got guitars and my grandkids that I have now. You know, I got to try to keep them out of here. But you know, my granddaughter, I bought her own guitar, and my grandson, little Bubba, he's wanting to play also. So, and I needed this today more than what you know, for real.
I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life. Gonna be a living legend before the day that I die. I'm only 18, but I've been through some shit. I had to figure out that life was just a game and I'd win. I grew up not knowing which school I was gonna be in next. Moving back and forth between NC and Tennessee with my friends. I didn't know where I was going.
I'm going to pause that there too. Pause it at the right time, didn't I, Nate? But anyway, and he was talking about not knowing where he was going to go to school next. Man, I grew up that same way. I remember, you know, going to school in 3 different systems in 1 year one time. And, you know, living in a single parent home, you know, with just mom, you know, she had to do what she had to do. You know, we had to move around, and that's why I respect Dale so much, for being that father to his son. But going through them things with him, even though you had to move, you didn't know, you know, where you was going to go to school next, if you was going to meet new friends, if you was going to be picked on, bullied. You know, I've been through all them things too. And this is more than just a song. This is Nate telling his story in his song. It's him letting us into his personal life. And mad respect for that, man. I'm going to roll it back because that beat hits hard. I like how it just starts off, you know, with the guitar and everything, but the beat drops. And it's just so cool, man, when you sit back and you watch someone for over a year reacting to other people's stuff and just having nothing but respect for them, and just having a for his age, just having just a grown-up's mind. It was something really to witness. Even though, like I said, I didn't have a YouTube account at the time to even comment or say anything to these guys until later on. But you know, with being on the internet, people don't really know you or know what you're about. But I've watched these guys, and like I said, just have nothing but respect for them.
I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life. Gonna be a living legend before the day that I die. I'm only 18, but I've been through some shit. I had to figure out that life was just a game and I'd win. I grew up not knowing which school I was gonna be in next. Moving back and forth between NC and Tennessee with my friends. I didn't know where I was going, but my river kept it flowing. Cause no matter where I was going, I kept swimming, constant motion. There were times the engine stopped, but it just needed more gas to ignite a flame up under me so I could take off with a blast. And now that I'm here, can't nobody bring me down. And I'm on my own, but I'm listened to from the crowd. I'm on a road that I barely know, but I'm used to not being used to the way that this life goes. I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to me.
There's Dale with short hair. I'm trying not to get emotional just watching this, to be honest with you, because it's relatable, and I love that, and it's just amazing to me, you know. I'm just so thankful that I could be that father that I never had, you know, to my kids, to my grandkids, and was able to provide something for them, you know, that they never had, that I never had, you know, and I didn't want them growing up like I did. I'm so thankful that they grew up in a home where they were loved, and they didn't have to move around. They never had to second guess whether they were loved or not. And man, this is probably going to be a lengthy video. I don't mean to make it lengthy, but when I saw this out of, you know, the other song that he done, I think he's done a couple other songs. I don't get to see everything, so I'm going to go back and check. I know that he did put out one song, but I think he's put out another. But there's going to be more to come on this channel by him. But I'm going to roll this back just a little bit. You know, he was going, all these, just hearing his story about this song, he was telling about just going back where he grew up. And man, if I had to do that, it would be, gosh, I think by the time, you know, I moved and bought my own home, it had been like 38 times that I'd moved. And thankful that my kids never had to go through that.
In constant motion, there were times the engine stopped, but it just needed more gas to ignite a flame up under me so I could take off with a blast. And now that I'm here, can't nobody bring me down. And I'm on my own, but I'm listened to from the crowd. I'm on a road that I barely know, but I'm used to not being used to the way that this life goes. I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life. Gonna be a living legend before the day that I die. I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life.
I like how you can hear that backup vocal behind him, and paused it at another perfect time. Man, this is getting me in my feels. That's all right. I'll share it with you. I ain't ashamed.
legend before the day that I die. Can't nobody bring me down, I make my own decisions. I control what I do, I don't need a manager's permission. I'ma dig a grave and
I love that. I'm going to do what I want. I don't need a manager's, direction. He's going to direct his own life. Oh, dog, I see he's got the black sheep hat on. Mad respect to you.
really full of hits from my career, and only I can bury myself, so I'm using great precision. I cover myself up with everything I've ever wanted, dreams that I've achieved along the way, and all I ever wanna do is keep looking forward for everything and everyone, and I'ma show love to my people till I can't anymore. I'm on a path where all I know don't need.
And that's so true from him, man. All he's ever done is from what I've seen out of him, is show respect to people, show love to them, react to their music. So much, man. So much respect for them.
Is my pain, and I keep it going for the ones who support me every day. I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life. Gonna be a living legend before the day that I die. I'm constructing my future through all these lyrics that I write. When you want something, believe in it won't happen overnight. Speaking from future existence to manifesting this life. Gonna be a living legend before the day that I die. Before the day that I die.
So we went out there, we rented a boat, went out on the water, and that's what we did. We caught a bunch of fish, and he took me and his old lady and her grandkids, and we all went and had a good time for the weekend. And then he took me back to Carolina with Dad, and they went out to Georgia. Looked real excited in that picture. I don't know what I was pointing at, but I was real excited.
I was trying not to get emotional with that either. But I am. I'll just be honest with you. It popped up at the end, him talking about, just going fishing, with his family. And that's something I've always done with my son, and taking his friends. And sometimes I had too many on my boat. At times that about drove me nuts. But you can see at the end of this, man, he just gets a little emotional looking at them pictures. And sometimes I go back and I look at old photos and people that's gone in my life, and man, this is so awesome. It starts off in the beginning, Dale talking to Nate, you're gonna be a singer, yeah, you're gonna play guitar, yeah. And here he's doing it, manifested. Incredible. It's just so cool to witness and see this. It really is. To hear his voice. Nate's got a singing voice. I mean, I heard his rapping stuff, but I love it. I'm sorry this video's went on as long as it has, but I reached out to Nate and I said, man, I just wanted to give a backstory of you guys. Me and my son's been watching you and your dad, and like I said, it's been an experience that I've shared with my son, and I love y'all for that. I respect you for it and appreciate you for it, and thank you for showing love to me. And I know that life gets busy. You go through things. You don't always get to see everybody's stuff. You can't like everybody's things, or see everybody's videos. But man, I understand that. you want to show love to everybody, and respect to you, young man, for that. Dale, you did a good job, buddy. And go out and check out more by Nate. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And there's going to be more to come, because I know he said he's got more to come this year. And we can't wait to see what you got. We're all behind you. We appreciate you and love you. And with that, this is Buckeye Creeker. Like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what y'all think, what you want to hear next. I don't have all the time in the world to do this stuff, but I try to make time for it, and because I enjoy it. I enjoy music. I love people, especially people that's been there for me, and thank you all for that, really. Thank you for showing me love when you didn't even know me. You know, I had someone say just today, them people don't know you, you know, on the internet and stuff, but some of them do. Some of them you have a connection with before you ever even met them, and that's not true. There's some people do know you. With that, I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all.